Up next we have the skit of standard 6 to 8. The teacher in charge is Srinivas sir.
Women all present here. We, the boys of class 6, 7 and 8 present to your skit based on honesty and avoiding drugs. So without further ado, so these are the students of Sunrise International School. So they are Sriveer as Kevin, Jabir as John, Royce as Francisco, Babur as Jack, Irfan as aircraft Peter, Abhiyash as student, and Vaishnav as drug addicted student. In the classroom. The teacher enters. Good afternoon, sit down.
Excuse me. Excuse me. By the way, it's not good morning, it's good afternoon. Sit down. So students, as said before, you will be having your final examination soon after the break. So I am damn sure that you all are prepared well. We will start our examination after the break.
Break period.
No, I won't become mad. I want to study.
Come, I will show you something.
No, I hate that.
It's a hard drug.
No, I don't want to be your friend. Go.
You will have enjoyment if you eat it.
No, that is injurious to our life.
Okay, do you want cigarettes?
No, get lost. I don't want to become your friend.
Sir is coming, sir is coming.
Sit down. What was that? And who did it? You. You will be not allowed to write the examination.
Sir, sorry sir. Sir, please give me one more chance. Please sir. Please sir. I'll never do it again.
Sit down. So, students, keep your bag backside before we start the examination. So, students, before we start, I would like to give you people... You! Get out of the examination hall!
Sir, sorry sir.
This is examination hall, not your home. So behave like a student, not a baby gorilla.
Okay sir.
So, before we start, I'd like to give you people some instruction. Be honest, no cheating. Whatever comes in your mind, just write it down on the paper. No looking here and there, no talking while writing the examination. I'll distribute you the papers. You can start your examination now. Yes? Sir, she did.
After 40 minutes.
Teacher finished.
Check.
Yes.
What about others? How many are still writing? Write fast. Only 5 minutes more.
After 5 minutes.
Time over. Give the paper. I said time over. Give the paper. Give the paper. What is this? I'll make sure that you will not be qualified for the annual Olympiad.
Okay, sir.
Shameless creature. So students, I will check the paper and inform you the results, that those who are qualified for the annual Olympiad.
The teacher enters with the result.
So students, as said, I will inform you the result. Some unexpected students are also there who have been very naughty during the class but are selected. The names are Kevin. Give a big round of applause. Francisco. Jack. John. Vaishnav. So students, these are the names. Congratulations to the winners. The annual Olympiad will be held after 2 months from now. So be prepared well and try to get the first prize.
5th Annual Olympiad. And so the judges are Matthew from Harvard University, James from Cambridge University, and George from Oxford University. And the quiz master is Fauzan.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 5th Olympiad Annual Contest. Before we start, let's introduce yourself first.
My name is Jack and I am from Turkey.
My name is Kevin and I am from Sri Lanka. I am Vaishnav from India.
I am John from Britain.
I am Francisco from Mexico.
Let me introduce our judges. This is Mr. Matthew from Harvard University. This is Mr. James from Cambridge University. And this is Mr. George from Oxford University. So let's begin our contest. We'll be having 2 rounds. The first round is to spell the words, that is an English round. And the second is the science round to define the terms. Let's start by our first round. Spell
Knowledge. Knowledge.
Spell submarine.
Submarine.
Spell committee.
K.
Do you know? Spell committee.
Committee.
Spell vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
So our first round is over. I hope so the judges have marked the scores. Now let's move forward to our second round. To define the terms. Define photosynthesis.
The process in which green plants make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, sunlight, water is known as photosynthesis.
Define solid.
The state of matter in which the molecules are closely packed.
Define a machine.
Machine is
Our judges have it down that you are eating something. It's true?
no,
Are you eating something?
not at all.
Sir, I saw before too.
Excuse me, you can't count his mouth. Leave him.
Sir, I saw him taking drugs.
What? Drugs? Is it true?
No,
Then what it is?
bubblegum.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Let's move forward. Define a machine.
Machine is a device which helps us to do our work more easier.
Define sublimation.
The process in which a solid changes to gas without going to the liquid state is called sublimation.
Okay, so both the rounds are over. Now let's move forward to the judges to get the scores.
The winner of the first part of the 5th Annual Olympiad is Kevin from Sri Lanka. Congratulations.
The winner of the second part of the 5th Annual Olympiad is Mr. John from Britain.
The overall winner of this contest goes to Mr. John from Britain.
Congratulations to all the winners. That's all for our contest. Thank you.
He realizes.
I wish I was honest from my school days. I wish my friends were honest to me and tell me that I was wrong. I also wish that I was not addicted to drugs. But it's never too late to learn. So now I promise myself to be honest and guide my friends to honesty too. As at the end, honesty wins.
So my dear friends, Nowadays, the youth are spoiling their lives by becoming addicted towards drugs. Drug addiction causes a lot of harm as it affects our memory power, self-consciousness, etc. There are a lot of things that are negative about drugs, so please don't take them. And one more thing. Remember, always my friends, honesty always wins, and we should be an honest and hardworking person in our lives to become a worthy citizen of our country. So remember, my dear friends, honesty is the best policy and avoid using drugs. So I hope that we gave the youth a new and a fresh mind to avoid using drugs and be an honest person. Thank you all.
Thank you, students of class 6, 7 and 8 for that wonderful skit you presented here.